Okay.
What about
we
Ninja
were
Ride?
talking-
We
Yeah.
back. If you're wondering what we're talking about, I found this. It's Vince. You're gonna care about this the most. What was I doing?
Oh,
Oh,
There are 5
Jim.
figures currently in development. Want to know what they are?
What?
JoJo.
DiGiorno
Yeah.
pizza?
Yeah, man, it's not delivery.
Oh yes! Oh God! Speaking of, I don't know. I told Will and Cody about this. I got like this really bad Burger King Grubhub order, but I had a very bad experience ordering Jets the other night.
Ordering what?
Jets pizza. I had a very bad time with that because
Here's
Never
the
heard of
thing
it.
about
pizza.
Here's the thing about pizza.
What?
As I always say, always, if you can, go to a local shop.
Yes, because we ordered from Jets, and ooh, that's neat. I got
Is Jets a chain?
Yes, it's chain.
Yeah, they must not have it here then.
Well, what happened was, okay, we ordered. It's like, okay, we've been getting Little Caesars the past few nights because it's getting a bit boring. So we're like, okay, let's just get some Jets. When Jets got here, it was, oh my God, the pizza was destroyed. Like it was nothing was edible. It was just sauce everywhere. It looked like somebody stepped on it. It was like, what happened?
That is a big yikes for me.
We got a pizza back, but we got a fresh one. It's just we got our money back too. So yeah.
Good.
It was.
Yeah.
God, I hate ordering.
The thing.
Every time I order food, it's always a bad experience.
I don't like ordering from chains like that. Ever since
some of these like restaurants, some of them in like those ordering sites,
Yeah.
they don't actually exist. They aren't real restaurants.
Yeah.
Wait.
Basically, it's basically a studio kitchen that will say they're that, but it's kind of like the idea is that it's like multiple kitchen. It's like one kitchen doing multiple restaurants.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
But they're like a restaurant that you can never visit because it's literally just a kitchen.
I hate that because like you said, every local restaurant that's in my town is pretty great. Every restaurant that's like only in my town is like, okay, I'm glad we have them because their food is genuinely really good. Then you have other places in the same city that are just like chain places. Like the McDonald's here are both really terrible.
How does the McDonald's manage to be terrible?
It's McDonald's. It's bad on its own.
McDonald's is bad.
It's bad on its own.
Apparently,
I got a Shamrock Shake yesterday, and that's the most I'm getting from them this year.
Yeah. What I found out was, you know what country actually has the healthiest McDonald's in the world?
What?
Any guesses? I just want to.
Africa?
Greenland.
That's a continent, Derek. Good job.
Yeah.
That was stupid of me.
If you want the answer
Singapore.
is.
Me.
You're both wrong. All of you are wrong. The correct answer was Israel.
Why?
I would not have expected.
Get it? Because Israel doesn't exist.
I'm not.
Damn it! I want to break.
I was actually gonna be. I was about to say it is actually true that they are the healthiest because for a couple reasons.
What?
One, all their food is locally sourced. They don't have any cheeseburgers. They don't have any of that. Also, they also don't fry their food and super. They don't fry on any of their food.
I was about to say super glue.
Close. They don't. What was I gonna say? So they use a different kind of oil. They use canola instead.
Would you eat food from a Israeli McDonald's?
I bet it's pretty good. I mean, it's a McDonald's. Also, they have their special McDonald's. They don't open on
McDonald's.
Late Friday. On a late Friday, they will not open.
Did you, by any chance, remember when one of the episodes Josh edited for this series? Because I got reminded because I was saying McDonald's and I thought of Fat Albert for some reason. Did you by any chance see that episode that Josh edited where he just put the retarded kid scene in the background?
Oh yes.
I loved that.
Beautiful. I love how Bill Cosby was willing to respect the mentally disabled.
But not everyone else.
How are you to say he did any of that if he truly respected them?
Woman.
Women. It was the mentally disabled men. He was okay with them.
Yeah, not women though. Gross.
He's respecting the
Well, we're
mentally
joking.
disabled to plot his next move.
Kotaku, we're joking. You don't have to write that art. No.
Hands
Get
up.
away from the typewriter!
What are you doing?
Hands off the keyboard. Stop that.
Get it off.
Oh God. There's Vox typing an article on PewDiePie.
Oh.
BuzzFeed!
Yeah,
Whoa!
oh, yeah, you know, like the
They're
subreddit
easy.
"Watch People Die."
Don't. Will.
It got banned.
Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's r
PETA
slash.
here.
What's r/Pokemon, right? Like, I mean.
Pokemon is just r/Pokemon is just fan art.
Oh.
Yeah. And the
Literally
occasional
just fan
post.
art. There's not
Whoa.
even this.
I accidentally
What?
pressed the turbo button.
Oh.
You monster!
You're on an emulator? Can't take it.
No. Like in the editing process, you can't hide like the taskbar at the top with like emulation audio video.
I'll show you what it looks
You
like.
just-
I'll show you what the episodes look like, because I'm using OBS now, because GeForce has been
yeah.
so unreliable for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. Also, I bought some potions and healed up our Pokemon. We were low
Fun
on.
fact. So you know how I talked about how I was what is it? You know my monotype run I talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is actually where I am in it right now.
Am I right or am I right?
Am I right? Am I wrong?
Oh! Good thing I answered that, because I just got an
think-
item.
I think it'd be funny if you said, am I right or am I right? And then you just say no.
Yeah, I did say no, and he's like, oh.
Am I right or am I right? No.
There's a lot of items in the tower.
Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No one's getting my Talking Heads reference.
Fuck, just... Oh,
It's
yeah.
an invisible path.
Yeah.
Do I... Okay, I
Oh,
just did the
no.
same thing.
Wouldn't you be able to use a particular move, or am I just crazy?
I don't think I have Flash right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
I don't think you can use Flash either.
Can you,
Even I think it's just meant to be.
Can one of you guys
Ghost.
can one of you guys just pull up the map? Just find a map.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, what gym is this? What is that spray?
That was very weird.
It's a
Ah, it's-
insane woman.
I don't. Okay, I was gonna make.
Alright,
a,
what gym is this?
I was gonna make a joke, but I
I
didn't.
got it. I already got it.
No! Fun fact: in Japan, the hand signal for Big Brother is the middle finger.
Nice. Thank
Yeah,
you.
because they have a different version of their middle finger.
Thank you.
The version of the middle finger in I think like France is like pulling up your index and middle finger together.
That makes more sense. Like, wait, isn't that fingering? Don't you do that when you're gonna finger?
No, it came from French bowmen, where they would insult the opponents by showing their fingers, showing that they didn't lose them in battle.
Huh.
Oh
or was to
yeah,
insult them who
'cause
did.
something in like the 100-Year War, I believe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of
Lords would chop off their fingers so they couldn't use the bows.
yeah, a bunch
Oh,
of English
yeah.
crossbow
You know how in
men
this-
got the
oh,
fingers
You
cut
know, in the
off.
Civil War, you'd get a rash, and then the medics would cut off your whole leg. It's
You got a rash on your upper arm, and it's like, sorry,
gotta
your
go.
leg's gotta go, man. That's the source.
We diagnose you, sir.
Why-
with dead.
We
There's a
diagnose you with leg. We need to get rid of them.
with leg. No more.
With the leg.
Get rid of it, please.
Oh, have you guys ever heard of the story of Mad Jack Churchill?
No,
I think
I don't
so.
know what that is.
So during World War II, there was a Scotsman who was the
I know what
leader
this is.
and a commander. You know what he fought? You know what were the only three things he brought in battle other than like his suit,
What?
his combat outfit? Bagpipes, a longbow, and a sword.
I remember that guy. I
And
very
he
We-
brought a
remember that
sword
guy.
to a gunfight
What's the...
and won.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like imagine, no, he actually knocked out a German artillery, like
Yeah.
a German machine gun man.
It's like Bloodborne.
He is
Imagine
the definition of Mad Lad.
Yeah.
Imagine being a German soldier in that war. You've been trained up your whole life, and you're using the greatest artillery.
Angry Scottishman runs up
Shot
to you.
in the-
And
and
then
you
you
get
hear bagpiping in the distance, slowly getting louder.
no, and then you get shot in the neck and die via 6,000-year-old technology.
You just pitched many people around the world on playing a bard.
Also, he got angry at the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, not because of the bombings themselves, but because it ended the war and he wanted to keep
he
fighting.
wanted to keep
Oh
fighting.
my god.
He
Well,
said,
that's-
quote, if those damn Yanks wouldn't have bombed, we could have kept the war going for 10 years.
Huh.
And he was pretty fond of that.
And the best part is he lived to be 89, so he lived a long and old life.
I'm thinking of when you said his name in like bagpipes and a sword, I was thinking of I think his name is the Scottishman from Samurai Jack.
Oh, the Scotsman?
Scotsman, yeah, he remember that scene? He had like a 40-second insult.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
was-
I want to
was
watch
so
that
good.
show again. I love that show.
Samurai Jack's great.
Season 5 is
I
excellent.
have some news.
Oh, yeah.
News.
Yes.
I've never seen Samurai Jack, and I
It's-
want to.
It's
Give it a
good.
watch. Give it a watch. It's really good.
Wow.
There's a lot of cartoons out there that I really want to watch. The ones that
The
I've heard nothing.
Mongo has always been one of my favorite
Nope, I'm dead. I'm
cartoon
dead.
characters.
I was about to call him Aku Aku. From
I also really love X9.
Uka is free?
One of the most interesting characters from that cartoon.
What? Who is it?
X9.
Oh yeah, yeah. Season. God, keep in mind, I've seen bits and pieces of seasons 1 to 4 because I was very young. So when I heard it was being brought back for Adult Swim, I was super excited.
Yeah, man, I was absolutely stoked for it.
And it didn't disappoint. It did not disappoint.
It really didn't.
One of the best I would say it's probably the best reboot of all time. I would go that far.
Well, I haven't seen enough reboots to make a decision on that, but
Calling it the Drake and Josh reboot will either be very bad or very good. There's going to be no in between.
yeah.
Speaking of, okay, cool. I got a good
You can't have an in between because it's a reboot.
curse.
If a reboot is average, then it's bad.
Yeah, no,
It
exactly.
has to be equal or better quality to the original, or else it's kind of failed.
I always get really happy whenever it's better. I did that on purpose, by the way, because I'm gonna go heal. I always like it whenever a reboot ends up surpassing it. Like, I think that the DuckTales reboot is better than the original show.
I haven't seen either.
It's they're both good. I love the reboot. I love its animation style very much. It has a nice art
Oh,
style
yeah.
to it.
Very fun.
It's a very good show. I'm trying to think of another. Nick said it in questions the other day. The Bayverse Transformers is one of the worst reboots ever. That was really stupid of them. I'm trying to think. Because honestly, a lot of the time I'm always like, okay, a reboot, and that's kind of cool because I never got to experience that show. But whenever I do watch it, people are like, don't watch that, it's really terrible, you should watch the original. It's like, okay.
Something that the
Medium Martha.
that the reboot did. You know what they actually did in the scene?
What?
I don't remember the specific content. It was like a moon creature, and it was like a lullaby to him, and it was like it was the moon theme from the NES.
Yeah, yeah, that was really cool.
Game.
There's a lot cool that they did. Yeah, Della
Also,
Duck.
you know, it's something I'm happy I found out about, and I'm sad I haven't taken up on it.
What?
Have you ever heard of the Ricky Gervais page?
Your mic cut out? Or
The Ricky Gervais. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but it's
Ricky
like
Gervais.
a podcast that Gervais, yeah, show. Have you heard of it?
no, I have not. I just know he's a very funny comedian. He's good.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's amazing from what I've seen. There's like so many great clips of it.
I've been watching a lot of the Eric Andre show recently, and I'm really glad I am.
Oh man, the Eric Andre show is great.
What if it was purple? Yeah! And then it goes to the end, and it's like a bunny, and he just goes, just vomits all over.
I'm
his
really
desk.
happy whenever clips from that show end up becoming. I get it. People don't like when stuff becomes mainstream, but I enjoy whenever I see one of the clips
Oh,
from that
yeah.
show get like mainstream meme.
Like, let me
I think
in.
one of my
let,
favorite-
let me in is
Boy.
oops, wrong move. Let me in is really great.
Oh yeah.
Let me in!
Let me in.
A quote I use a lot from that show, I'm pretty sure, is Hannibal said, why are y'all booing me? I'm right. I love that one. That one's great.
Yeah.
Remember that time Hannibal was the guest and he did a rap about Hannibal Buress
I don't think so. I don't.
and walruses?
Okay, they apparently someone who was considered and tested for early stages of production on Detective Pikachu was Pikachu being voiced by Danny DeVito.
Yeah, no, I've heard about this. People were very upset that it wasn't him.
Found
Oh,
the
yeah.
clip. Found the clip that I'm talking about.
Ah!